All right, let's just jump right in. We're going to talk about something that I know hits home for a lot of us. It's this thing called the paralysis of perfection. You know that feeling, right? It's that sneaky trap where you want to do something so perfectly that you end up doing nothing at all.
Seriously, think about it. Has this ever happened to you? You wake up, you're fired up, you've got this big goal for the day, and then somehow, hours later, you look back and, well, you've got absolutely nothing to show for it. Where did the day go?
So here's how it usually starts. It's always with the best intentions, isn't it? You tell yourself, okay, before I can tackle this big, important project, I just have to get my workspace in order. So you start organizing. You wipe everything down, you line up your pens just so, and hey, it feels super productive, right? You're setting the stage for success.
And then, what's next? Oh yeah, the planning phase. You crack open your calendar and suddenly realize this thing is a mess. It's not optimized at all. And poof, an hour disappears. But hey, now you have this absolutely gorgeous, color-coded masterpiece. Every single task has its category, every meeting its own special color. You feel like a genius of organization. The real work? Oh, it's coming. It's just around the corner.
And this is the real kicker, isn't it? You spend the rest of the afternoon, maybe even the evening, falling down a rabbit hole of YouTube reviews for the perfect app or reading blog posts about the ultimate productivity hack. So, at the end of the day, your desk is spotless, your calendar looks like a rainbow, but that one important thing you were supposed to do, yeah, it's sitting right where you left it, completely untouched.
Okay, so what is going on here? What is this bizarre trap we keep falling into? This endless cycle of feeling super busy but making zero real progress. Let's dig in and figure out what's really happening when we do this.
Well, there's actually a name for this. It's called productive procrastination. And man, it is a clever, clever trick our brains play on us. So you're not being lazy in the traditional sense. You're not just binge watching a show on the couch. Nope. You're doing all this stuff that feels like work. These little tasks give you that hit of accomplishment, that little dopamine boost, all while you expertly dance around the one big thing that truly matters. Now, the source material for this has let's say, a very blunt way of putting it. They call this mental masturbation. And look, I know it's a provocative term, but it really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It feels good while you're doing it. It's all about you. But in the end, what does it actually produce? Nothing. It is the illusion of progress with none of the real substance. So, why? Why do we do this to ourselves? If we know what we're supposed to be doing, why do we go to such great lengths to avoid it? Well, the answer is a lot deeper than just, oh, I'm being lazy. It's actually a pretty powerful defense mechanism. Here's the absolute heart of it. Your brain is trying to protect your ego. Think of it like a mob boss running a protection rocket on your self-worth. Because that big, important, real work, it's dangerous, it's risky, it might not turn out perfect. Heck, you might even fail. And your brain, in its weird, protective way, is desperate to shield you from that pain.
And this is the central conflict, right here. In one corner, you've got your perfect idea. As long as it lives up here in your head, it's absolutely flawless. It's safe. Its potential is infinite. But in the other corner, you've got the messy, unpredictable real world. And the second you try to bring your idea out into the open, everything gets complicated. Suddenly you have to be a beginner. Suddenly there's a very real chance you could fail. The final product is guaranteed to be imperfect. So you see the logic? By staying in the planning stage, your idea stays perfect, and your ego stays safe and sound. Okay, so we get it. We're basically trapped by our own egos. So how the heck do we break out of this cycle? Well, the good news is the answer is actually really, really simple, and it has nothing to do with more planning or better organization. It's about embracing the exact opposite. It's about taking messy action. And this right here is the key idea you need to burn into your brain. 1 multiplied by messy is infinitely better than 0. It's simple math, right? We get so hung up on trying to make our first move a perfect 10 out of 10 that we forget that getting a 1 on the board is still a huge win. A 0 keeps you stuck forever. A messy, imperfect 1, well, that gets you in the game. So how do we actually do this? Here's the playbook. 3 simple steps. Step 1. Shrink your world. Stop staring at the entire massive mountain you need to climb. Just look down at your feet. What is the very next step? That's your whole world right now. Step 2. Lower the bar. Lower it so much that it's practically on the floor. Make the task so small it feels almost stupid not to do it. Don't think, write my novel. Think, write one really, really bad sentence. See? Easy. And finally, step 3. take one messy action. Don't you dare worry about how good it is. Just do the thing. Send that slightly less than perfect email. Scribble down that clumsy first paragraph. Just take action. And that's really the whole thing. So I want to leave you with this question. A challenge, really. Forget the 5-year plan. Forget about making it perfect. What is one tiny, imperfect, maybe even ridiculous little step you can take toward that big thing you've been putting off? Like right now, as soon as this is over. Because that messy little step, that's where everything changes. That's where the real work finally begins.